started counseling. James said to the therapist and myself that he wasn't talking to his hairstylist anymore. He still was. I found out that he had a number to communicate with her. He thought I wasn't gonna find out about it, but I did.
I had reached out to tell her about the video that went viral and told her that Jenaye really was out for blood.
I would accept an apology from her if she stopped lying about thinking that he was single, because she sure as hell didn't. He was concerned about her and what might happen to her career. So after I found that out, I was like, well, you lied again, so another reason we will never get back together.
Well, Jenaye says going to couples counseling to try and repair their marriage didn't stop James from reaching out to woman number 2. James says his deception and manipulation weren't just reserved for his wife, he also used them to get his needs met by other women.
James is good at manipulation.
I manipulated woman number 1 by just making up a whole life. The story I fabricated was that I was a divorcee with custody of my kids, and it worked as I expected it to. We kissed the first night we met, and she asked me to go home with her that night, but that did not happen. I manipulated woman number 2 by telling her that I cared about her and that I wanted a future with her. I didn't mean any of those things, I just wanted to have sex. I knew she was the type of girl that was very insecure, and I was just telling her the thing I knew she wanted to hear. And I knew she was easy to sleep with. She knew about Jenaye the entire time. There was nothing specifically special about any of these women, I just was taking advantage of them. I was deployed a total of 3 times, once in Iraq and twice in Afghanistan. A big part of what I did in the Army was on-the-spot interrogation and building relationships with politicians and different insurgencies. My training in the military and experiences I have made the manipulation a lot easier.
He did manipulate the other women. I don't think that he manipulates me. I think he's tried. No offense to them, but I know him better than them. I'm smarter when it comes to the games he tries to play and the lies he tries to pull.
Okay, so what you're saying is you've been trained in the military for relationship building, disarming people, getting them comfortable and trusting you, and you use those skills with women.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And it worked, right?
Yes.
And you sent some text to woman number 2 with his feelings about her, and you've seen these. Mm-hmm. My eyes are set on you. I'm ignoring all these other girls. I see value in someone special in you. Now, I would be with you every single night if I could. I like being next to you, even if nothing is being said. You're special to me. And then in text 3, you said, I don't ever put this much effort into girls, making myself vulnerable with you. So was this all manipulation, or were you feeling an emotional pull towards her?
No, there was no emotional pull whatsoever. It was 100% just telling her things that I thought she wanted to hear at the time.
You spoke about Jenaye to her as well, because you said, Jenaye just wasn't on my level for how big I want to go. I need a classy woman by my side. Perception is everything. And Jenaye never told me anything before she left. Such a stupid bitch. We were best friends before things hit serious, but blank, how stupid was I? What was the objective with this series?
That first one, I do remember that first text, and that was in regards to the business that I'm starting and which she knows about. And that was just a way to get her to feel special, really. And to tell you the truth, I think Jenaye is way more of a classier person, and I knew she liked to hear it, so.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.